Hello, and welcome to another studio vlog. It is March, so we are going into my third month of running a stationery business called Rest Required. For those of you who are new here, my business focuses on mental health awareness, humor, chronic health, because as I always say, if we don't laugh, we might cry. And we do cry, and that is okay. Bad days are okay. This is already going to be a crazy vlog. I can tell the ADHD is strong today. Anyways, so March is a lot, which is great. I spent the weekend learning how to use my mug press, and I've got mugs ready to go, and I just need to take some pictures and things. So I'm going to launch them at the end of the month. I'm having a birthday sale, which will be my first sale that I've run, as well as launching the mugs for the first time. And then I got into a market at the beginning of May, which feels like a long way away until you do the math and realize how many products I want to take and how much inventory I want to have, and divide that by the amount of weeks I actually have, and then I'm slightly panicking. So I've made a spreadsheet, because of course I have. I've made a spreadsheet that tells me how many things I need to print and make each week. I'm also gone for a week of this to my daughter's specialist appointments, and so yeah, March is it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be great. I'm really looking forward to it. I did zero marketing in February. I think I talked about it in the last video, but I just was terrible at content. I think the last video I posted on my social medias was like 23 days ago, which is just unfortunately not acceptable as a home-based business. You need to be creating content. So I've already filmed 3 content videos today. I might do my own version of March Meet the Maker Instagram challenge, because I don't do well with the challenge. I think I'm gonna do well. I gear up, I'm excited, and then I just no, it doesn't happen. So I'm gonna do my own version, just a couple days of it, but at least it's given me some prompts and some ideas and things to share. And yeah, so yeah, market prep. I need to make signs, I need to order displays, I need to make products, and so that's big in March. I want to keep emailing out the wholesale catalog I built last month to hopefully get some wholesale sales going and run my big sale. So yeah, that's where March is, but I'm very excited to bring mugs into the store. It's something that I've wanted to do since I launched, because I love a mug. Maybe I'll show my coffee corner, but it's just silly mugs. I love silly mugs, and so this is very personal for me because I want to buy all my mugs. I think they're very funny. I'm making 2 anxiety mugs with the little tea bag hanging off of them, and then I translated. I took my silly self-care books that I've made up, all of those silly self ones. I think I've shared that before, but if I have not, here's them. And I put that on a mug, and then I also have one that says running on coffee, meds, and vibes, which I'm over caffeinated today, in case you can't tell. Okay, I'm just getting ready to head into Home Hardware. I don't love the signs and the paint so far that I've been doing. The color's not quite right, and the finish is kind of dusty feeling. And I think I need a little more shine in my life and a little bit of a deeper purple. So unfortunately, the dollar store paint was a bust, but I suppose you get what you pay for. And I'm going to go see about different styles of paint and see if I can find some color swatches that are close to the right purple. And then I'm going to repaint all of my signs. I'm also ordering displays, and I want to paint those because I want to have everything collectively purple across the board with a white tablecloth, and then most of my products have white in them, so I think that'll look pretty sharp but also very bold, which is what I'm going for. So let's see if we have any success. Okay, I'm terrible at this vlogging thing, and I forgot to record in the store. I kind of struck out, I think, oh, it's so blue, but it's not blue, I swear it's purple. I think this top one is going to be the closest I can get. My brand color is so bright that the paint doesn't seem to be coming in that bold of a color. But this is a bit darker of the same kind of tone. I'm going to take it home, I'm going to lay it beside all my stickers and notepads and make sure it's kind of the tone I want. And then I will come back and buy, I looked at the glosses and finishes too. I think I want like a velvet finish that's mostly smooth, but has a little bit of sheen to it so it doesn't look so dusty. So yeah, that's where we're at. My boss is being so mean to me today because all I want to do is paint my signs. I went and found purple paint this morning that matches my brand colors. So lovely, and it's nice and bold. See the difference here. Oh, you can see the difference. This is like coming off all matte and icky, and I bought this in like a semi-gloss, so we're gonna try that and do that instead. But all I want to do is paint my signs, and my boss, me, I'm the boss, says that I have to finish my work first, which is just ridiculous because I have ADHD and making my display is my current hyperfixation. All I want to do, just want to paint my displays, paint my signs. I have a market coming up, not for 8 weeks, but it's very important that I do this. I don't know why. I can't announce I'm doing the market till I've made the sign. That's the rule I've made in my head, which is just ridiculous. But I'm keeping myself honest. I told myself I needed to send outreach marketing emails for wholesale. I need to schedule my Pinterest pins for the next 2 weeks, and I need to finish printing some notepads for some stock that I'm building up. Then I can play painting. And I'll bring you along with me. I'm just working on printing orders today and stuff like that, and I got Happy Mail that came in, which is my first of my displays that I ordered. I've ordered 3. This one is for my cards and magnetic bookmarks, and then I have one coming in for just bookmarks, and someone's cutting one for my stickers on their laser cutter. And so I'm using this as my carrot today to get work done. I need to upload the last studio vlog. I'm so behind on the studio vlogs. So I need to upload the last studio vlog, and when I get that done, then I can paint. Then I can paint this. I'm just trying to keep my address out of it. Then I can paint my lovely little stand, and I'm so excited. I don't know if I showed the finished product. Oh gosh, everything's falling, of the sign, but I'm so happy with how it turned out. The purple I got is so much better than the one I was using originally. It looks so sharp, and I'm just so thrilled with this. So the display, I'm painting this same purple color. I'll have a white tablecloth and everything should be popping. I'm very excited. I might have to cut this vlog into 2, and it's just going to be half me assembling and painting market displays. Hope that's okay. I am taking some forced rest and cat cuddle time. The rule in our house is if the cat's on your lap, you can't get up. And Nova has decided to make that the rule for this afternoon, so excuse the purring. I wanted to talk about something that's kind of occurred to me today, is like I just had a rare, excellent work day. I got tons done. I filmed content. I printed notepads. I fulfilled an Etsy order. I made pins for Pinterest. Like, it's as successful as I'm gonna get for a day. And I realized I did that all while I'm like, 80% nauseous. Like, it's just one of the POTS things that I get, but like, I just functioned all day at what would probably put others in bed for a day. And that's just my baseline, you know, and that's just living with chronic illness, is pushing through. It's resting when you need to, but like, our baseline is just different than others, and it's invisible. You would never know. You know, I was in 2 stores today. I was all over the place. I had a great day, and I am nauseous. I am so nauseous. I am saliva filling my mouth nauseous all day. And that's just one of those days. And so I always, here's the reminder that you can't always see what's wrong with people, and to be kind. Please be kind. Always be kind. You don't know what someone's fighting. Oh, I thought she was getting up. I was like, I can go work again. But no, we're snuggling in. Oh, she's saying hello. But yeah, so that's my thought of the day. I feel like crap, but I pushed through and had an awesome day anyways. And I got so much done, and I feel great, but I don't feel great. Okay, I finished 2 coats on the bookmark display as well as a couple other ones, so I'm gonna fill it up with all my bookmarks. Excuse my pile of take to the thrift store. I got my bookmarks that I'm gonna put in here and see how it goes. see a fly on the system. There we go. Tragedy has struck. I tried to move the case thing and I just dropped every bookmark. So here we go. Fun time. Let's sort. Hello friends. This is Emery from the future. I am editing this video in May. I realized we started it in March, and that's why I'm jumping on here, because I filmed a lovely little closure and then April happened and it just didn't work anymore. So in April, my daughter had surgery and it kind of set everything off with me needing to focus more on the family and myself and her health and all of these things. And I told myself I would never let the hustle of this business interrupt my family needing me or me taking care of my health. So I did not vlog in April. What I did do in April was print and print and print. Did a little spreadsheet up of the products that I needed by the deadline I needed them. And I worked on that through most of April. So I was printing like multiple bookmarks, notepads, stickers a week. Not tons. It was not tons. It was totally doable. It just had to fit around my role as a caregiver. So this vlog is a little odd because it started with goals that just weren't gonna happen, and that's okay. But as I edit this, I just wanted to come back and say, hello, we're gonna jump to May. April didn't happen in terms of my business. And we're gonna look at my market in the next video and how I worked on setting it up and all of that stuff. But thank you so much for being here. I would love if you are interested in seeing the behind the scenes of a chronic illness business owner, if you would give a subscribe. I'm working on improving my vlog style and making sure I film more of the actual work I'm doing and less of me talking. I like talking. I don't know. I'm sorry. I need to do less. Like right now. Bye.